Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going? I didn't see you there. I don't always hang out on the beach, but when I do, I make sure I step in goose shit. Bird shit, 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 bird. No, there you go. You just shit right in front of me. You don't even feel bad about that. No pride. None. Man, this is horrible.
Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about medium grip bench press as opposed to wide grip, and why you might want to consider doing it and why I'm doing it right now. One thing that a lot of people think is that one size fits all when it comes down to grip on the barbell bench press. So a lot of times people think if you go wider, that automatically means more chest development. And it doesn't always mean more chest development. Sometimes it means more shoulder development. And sometimes it also will mean more strength, because the wider you go, the less actual distance the bar has to travel in order for you to go from bottom to top. And a lot of people know, especially bench press experts in powerlifting, they know that the lockout position with the elbows is actually one of the most challenging parts of the lift, where when you're coming most of the way up and then you have to lock out at that end. So because of this, sometimes people will opt to do a wider grip bench press so that way they can lift more weight. But with bodybuilding, what we're trying to do is build more chest. Now, some of you guys are like, oh yeah, whatever, Jason, you know, you don't have a great chest, whatever. Remember, hockey injury killed my chest training to a certain point. Had like a delt sort of overpowering sort of issue going on there. So one of the reasons why I'm actually stumbling across medium bench press or medium grip bench press is because of this. Sometimes you have some shoulder sort of issue or some sort of shoulder instability, and sometimes a medium grip is a way to get around this, as well as get an extra squeeze in the chest during the barbell bench, which is something that I don't get a lot of. You don't get a lot of squeeze during barbell bench when you're doing wide bench presses, or wide grip bench presses. One thing you might want to do is once in a while vary up the grip. You may want to go to a medium grip once in a while and see how that feels, and see if you actually get a better pump in the chest. And what I've noticed is I'm getting a better pump in the chest, even though my strength is down a few reps. With like say 275 or 295, I'm down a few reps because of the different groove. Okay, I have to think of the word.
They're fighting.
Hey, somebody's kicking ass there. There's feathers everywhere. Wow, that hurt. I think he got his ass beat. Kind of feel bad for him, to tell you the truth. Can't believe I feel bad for a goose and they're pooping everywhere. I still feel bad for that puppy. Anyway, the bottom line is you might want to vary your grip up from time to time, because you may notice that you get different bodybuilding results from wide grip as opposed to medium grip. And it's not always about how much weight you can lift. Just because you can lift more doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be developing the muscle that you want to develop more. And I've noticed that I'm actually getting some chest tightness and soreness from doing this medium grip. So yeah, when I am doing a medium grip, my elbows have to come in slightly as well to travel with the shoulders, right? But I am getting that squeeze, and the tension, at least the constant tension, seems to stay on the chest for longer for myself at this point. Now, of course, this could be because of my specific sort of shoulder issues, my unstable shoulder, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's worthwhile for you to experiment with grip, and there's not a one size fit all as far as wide grip versus medium grip, and everybody should do the same grip. That's the big problem right now, where everybody thinks everybody's supposed to do the same grip. It's going to be dependent on how you're built and also where you are feeling those forces. So remember to pay attention. Pay attention to where you're feeling the forces.
You see like my angel light behind me?
Oh yeah. Now, the other reason why you might want to consider a medium grip as opposed to wide is that when you do a really wide grip, at some point it becomes more a flared bench press instead of an elbow tuck bench press, right? The wider you go, the more your elbows are going to flare. And so when you're benching, all the stress is going to be going on those pecs along with the pec tendon. Now, this can be an issue. Again, you guys are filming a video here. Come on, man. So this can be an issue. Tell you, no matter where I go, man. Nothing but controversy. I'm getting trolled by geese. So the whole point is, if you go too wide in your bench and too heavy, you do run a risk of injury because all the stress has nowhere to go except for on those pec tendons. Hence the reason why a lot of people get pec tears when they're straining on bench presses. Now, of course, it's because of lifting too heavy. It can be because of lifting with too extreme a range of motion. Like, it could be a lot of issues, but one thing's for sure, if you're putting all the stress on one tendon, the risk of injury does definitely go up. So during a compound lift, you do want to distribute those forces evenly throughout several joints, and therefore you are going to be safer on the joints. You're going to be basically protecting the joints to a certain point, right? Because if one joint starts to fail, you start to feel a little bit of a tweak here, you can adjust right away, bring your elbow in or whatever, and then therefore you can put the force on the tricep instead of the pec tendon or the shoulder or whatever. So yeah, try this out. Try out a medium grip and see if you're feeling the chest more, if you're not necessarily getting chest development. And yeah, let me know how that goes in the comments down below or whatever. Super spiritual moment. I wonder if Bigfoot believes that humans exist. Hopefully geese don't interrupt you during your video and make you lose your concentration. Oh, now they're gone. They knew I was going to kick some ass. See? Man, feathers everywhere. I guess it's not only hard being a YouTuber, it's hard being a goose. The circle of life, right? How's that song go? Playing
Cinematic shot time. It's Jason of the Natural Bodybuilding channel.
You sound like Bill Cosby.
Nice. I don't want to make Bill Cosby.
They're just shitting everywhere. It's like they've like gone up in population. They're crazy. Look how many there is. Like, and there's crap everywhere. These guys would have been good to have in that video. Cheap protein source. They're protected, but boy, look what they're doing to this place, man. So thanks a lot for watching. If you need to go home, just go to naturalbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the patient supporters, and take care for now. Mountain.